Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. Today we're talking with a public official who's been serving the city of Richmond for years, Sheriff C.T. Woody Jr. He's going to bring us up to date on some crucial efforts behind the walls of the city jail and in the community itself. Our talk with Sheriff C.T. Woody Jr. is the focus of our spotlight on the community, brought to you by Haley Buick GMC. With us now are Barry Moore, the General Manager of Haley Buick GMC, and Sheriff C.T. Woody Jr. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Barry, why did you decide to focus on the Richmond City Jail and Sheriff C.T. Woody Jr. here?
You know, I had the opportunity to meet the sheriff a couple months ago. I've been down to the jail now twice. We talked to inmates about, he's brought us in. LeVar Person, who's our service manager, and myself have gone in and talked about how to go out on an interview. When they get out, they need to know what they're up against, and they got to be 100%. So as business people and citizens, we just think it's a great program that it gives us access, and we go in and talk. So I thought it'd be great to put him on the show.
Sheriff Woody, you've been serving Richmond for 8 years, just reelected once again to your third term. Give us a little bit of your background as sheriff.
Well, basically, I've been in law enforcement for 45 years. 35 of those years I spent with the Richmond Police Department, 3.5 years with the Richmond Commonwealth Attorney's Office, and then the community and some other leaders in the Richmond area asked me to run for sheriff, and fortunately I won in 2006, and I'm here today, thankful and blessed to be able to carry on as sheriff of the city of Richmond.
And third term, as we talked about, you're very connected to the community. What kind of resources from the community do you bring to the inmates inside City Jail?
Well, the thing about it is the communities, they are very, very important because that's really what's inside of Richmond City Jail. And I believe an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So I know from being a cop that you cannot arrest the situations away. Programs are very important. Things like what Barry do, come down at the Richmond City Jail and explain to the residents about how they can prepare themselves for jobs when they come out, and just because they are convicted misdemeanor or felons, that they can get a job. That's a great thing. The faith-based organization that we brought on was the best thing that I've done since being there. KLM, all the faith-based organizations as well. We have parenting programs, we have mentoring, we have UVA, the University of Richmond, Virginia Union, Virginia State, coming down there, and they are actually teaching colleges courses for those who actually want to get help, because eventually they are going to get out. And our goal is to make better citizens instead of making better criminals.
Now, recently you did something really unique inside the jail that was actually featured on Inside Edition. It was a father-daughter dance. How did this come about?
Yes, we are very proud of that. It came about from some folks in the community, and the lady that actually sponsored it. We had to, family is very important. We had to connect our daughters with their fathers, and it's a unique experience. It was a very good experience because the father and them can talk about issues that they never talked about before. They can also reiterate upon their young daughters that this is not the place to be, and how important education really is. And the other new thing about it, it has been proven that fathers that have very good contact with their daughters, they're able to teach them how to handle themselves out there in the real world when they actually get out of it. So it was a very good thing. We are very proud of Camp Diva.
On the screen right now is how people can get in touch with yourself and your office and maybe help out. Donations of soap, deodorant, toothpaste, postage stamps, other things like that. Or maybe they have a service they can offer somehow to teach some of the inmates of the jail. Again, contact Sheriff C.T. Woody through Sarah Scarborough at richmondgov.com. You see the number there on the screen, 804-646-0694. Barry, obviously donating time is really important.
It is. Matt, this is a very sensitive, we are for profit, and I realize, and I've talked to a lot of people about this, there's the inmate, and then there's obviously the victim on the other side, and I'm very sensitive to that. And I think, and it's got to be healing, and I've never been in that position, so I do have empathy for it. And when I get involved in something like this with all my staff, I think it's important as citizens we do something for both sides, and I think we do that at Haley, so we appreciate people doing business with us.
Contact Haley GMC, Buick GMC, again, 804-320-9054.